What's going on, guys? This is Christian for Breaking the Mold. We're here inside the legendary Cafe Metropolis in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and we're sitting here with the guys of Amely, the Fearless Records signees from Florida. Gentlemen, how are you?
Good.
Great.
Doing awesome.
Doing great.
All right. I'm
not
sorry.
really liking this dreary weather outside.
Yes.
Well, welcome to Pennsylvania, I guess. So first things first, why don't you guys just go down the line and introduce yourselves? What does everybody do in the band?
Alrighty. I'm Petey, and I sing and play guitar for Amely.
I'm Brandon, and I play guitar.
I'm Nate, drums.
I'm Patrick. I play bass.
All right, so first thing, you guys just finished up recording?
That's
Yes.
right. Yeah, we recorded half of our album in Atlanta with some producers, Zach and Kenneth, who did like Cartel and Mayday Parade, and then we recorded the second half of our album in Los Angeles with Mike Green. So it's been a fun time so far.
So let me get this straight. Kenneth and Zach, who did Cartel, Mayday Parade, and then Mike Green, who did Paramore and Set Your Goals.
Yes.
Yes.
And the
And
new
Arbor.
Ann Arbor.
And the new Ann Arbor record,
Which
correct.
we're great.
A
big
few more
fans of.
too.
Yeah.
Definitely a few more.
So needless to say, it was a fun time.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
It was cool because we got to go, like, we were out in Atlanta and, like, chilling out there, and then we got to go to L.A., which, we had only been to L.A. once, and we didn't spend much time there, so it was cool to get to hang out in L.A.
Yeah, kind
Definitely
of like
a cool
experience the different parts of the country and
Yeah.
record at the same time.
Can you guys spare us any details?
Yeah, I mean the EP is gonna be called Hello World, and it comes out this summer. And details 7 or 8 songs. Just still getting mixes back right now. We just finished recording, so it'll be done pretty soon. It's exciting.
All right, great. Well, you guys are on tour right now. Acoustic Schoolboy Humor, Action Item, and you guys. How's that tour been going?
Awesome.
Yeah, it's going
A
great.
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now, what's lined up for Amely in the summer?
Well, in the summer, we're still kind of sorting through some options, some things that are like on the verge of being confirmed and everything. So we're still kind of sorting through our plans. And just nothing that we can really announce yet, but still kind of things that are getting put together. So.
But it'll be a good summer.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're gonna
Definitely
be
summer.
yeah, we're gonna be touring.
Hopefully, an early midsummer release of an
Yeah.
EP. So
June or
Uh,
July,
Yeah.
yeah.
probably.
Nice. Well, going along the lines of summer and everything like that,
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have toured in hot weather and stuff. Now that we're getting up to it, what's the best way to stay cool in the summer?
Ooh.
Wear as little clothes as possible.
Yeah.
Short shorts.
Short hair.
Short hair.
Short hair.
Cut your hair shorter for the summer. You know. Sleep naked. I don't really know.
Tank top
I mean,
and underwear.
whatever
on
floats your boat,
stage.
man.
So your van's set up. It's got air conditioning?
Oh yeah,
Most
absolutely.
definitely.
Thankfully, we've toured with our good friends before that in the downtown fiction. They didn't have air conditioning. We let them come hang out with us in our air conditioning. We're definitely really thankful to have that.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess you're very fortunate, especially in Florida.
Oh yeah.
Oh man,
The hottest.
it gets really brutal in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is probably like your worst like weather memory from being in Florida?
It's like
Well,
Warped Tour every
Warp-
time.
Warped Tour Orlando.
Yeah.
I got so burnt,
Yeah.
and I had sunscreen on.
And then the next day you get soaked. It's just
Yeah,
like
the
it
next
rains every
day
time.
We went to West Palm and it just poured down rain like 5 minutes after our set when we were
Come
loading
on
out.
soon.
Yeah.
All right, final question of the more serious part of Breaking the Mold. In October, you guys came up to Pennsylvania, played the Big Giant Fest,
Yes.
and talking to your tour manager, he was like, well, we're going to meet in New York with some A&R people and see what's going on, and you guys ended up signing to Fearless Records
Yeah.
soon after that. How did that whole process begin? Because obviously you guys aren't a band that's been around, for so long that you have like this, huge reputation for like you're not like, you know what I'm talking about? You're not
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
band like I'm looking at the Sweller sticker right now that's had a couple of like full-length releases and stuff like that. So how did that all come about?
Well, we kind of like debuted in March of 2009 and put our music out there, and Fearless had been, I guess, tracking our progress and talking to us throughout the summer, and they just kind of wanted to see us tour and grow as a band. Being so new, like without touring experience and all that, it really helps mold the band, and just kind of gives you your wheels. So they wanted to see how everything went, and I guess they liked how it went after the summer and the fall and everything, and they came out to a few shows that we did. So
Yeah, I mean, we had met up with the guys from Fearless when we played a show in LA last summer.
Yeah.
They came out and checked us out, and we finally got to meet them in person, and from there it just kind of blossomed into them, I guess, just wanting to sign us. So
Yeah,
which is
thanks for
awesome
that.
because everything about Fearless Records is just great. You know, from all the bands, Sugar Cult and Mayday Parade, and you know, whoever else.
The Main.
Yeah, the Main. Yeah.
So yeah.
Great lineup.
So moving on now, a little bit more fun time. First things first, how did you guys get so popular in South America?
Oh, it was in Samoa.
Or
in
Samoa,
American
I'm sorry,
Samoa.
American Samoa.
Yeah, we had a hookup over there. A company called us to play their 10th anniversary like Samoa, American Samoa event, and it was crazy because we got to travel across the U.S. to California and tour out there, and then fly to Hawaii, stay there for a few days, and then go to American Samoa. So it's pretty crazy. We were the first rock band to ever play on the island. So yeah, it was
cool experience.
wild.
Yeah, it was great.
We had sent out a couple of the songs of our EP that we currently have, and they basically they played us on the radio for like 2 months, two or 3 months, I believe, before we came out there, and I guess we weren't really expecting the impact that it had, but we got off the plane and like
There were
it
people
was
waiting
just
for us
crazy.
at the airport and
Yeah,
everything.
It was the craziest and exciting experience I've ever had in my life, probably.
Yeah, we got to stay there for a week and like meet a lot of the people out there, do a bunch of different events, like acoustic things, and then finally when it came down to the big concert, there were like over 8,000 people there, and
Yeah.
it was just crazy.
It was a
Biggest
really
show
good
we've played to
experience.
date.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, nice. Transitioning a little bit, every band on the road has to stay, you know, they have to eat all the time, they have to drink. Now, Pennsylvania is known for having something called Sheets.
Yes.
Do you guys know the magic of Sheets?
Love
And can you
Sheets.
elaborate?
Yeah.
Sheets
Touch
is
screen.
amazing.
Yeah.
Touch screen ordering process. It's because in Florida we don't have Sheets or anything like that at all. So it's definitely on tour, on our first tour with Downtown Fiction. That's when I found out about Sheets.
Very
It's,
cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice too because a lot of times you go to a gas station and they just have like the little wrapped like turkey sandwiches or
Yeah.
like egg salad sandwich. It's not
That
really
you
very appetizing.
need to stay away from.
That,
probably.
yeah, that you don't want to eat. And then like a lot of times we don't have time to like sit down at a restaurant. So when we go to Sheets, it's like just better gas station food.
This is
I
a big
guess.
Sheets plug right now. Promotions.
Go Sheets.
Sponsorship? What?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yes,
I hope
please.
so.
Send us some gift cards.
Yes, please.
All right, final question before we go. You know, as you guys said, you started out in March 2009.
Yes.
Are there any recommendations that you can give to somebody like me for bands that should be on the lookout for this year?
Bands you should be on the lookout for.
Unsigned and signed alike.
Yeah, let's go with unsigned and signed.
Unsigned, well, just recently signed the Downtown Fiction, who we did our first tour with.
Yeah.
They're currently recording their full length, so that's
Awesome guys.
going to be exciting. And they just released an EP not too long ago, so definitely check them out for sure.
We've been listening to a lot of Ann Arbor too. Their new CD
Yeah.
just came out, so definitely
good
check them
for
out.
to check out.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Guys, anything you'd like to say before you go? Any plugs or anything?
Just thanks to all the fans that have been coming out to the shows, you know, like even while we were unsigned and now while we're signed, like touring with Schoolboy Humor and Action Item. Just thanks to everyone who came to the shows and made this tour what it is so
yeah,
far.
it's
And
been a blast so far.
Yeah.
I don't want it to end.
yeah, and we're just looking forward to the future. Just our EP comes out this summer and we'll be touring all summer, so we're excited for that. And
Be our friend on MySpace and Facebook and
Yeah.
Twitter. That's a
and
lot.
follow us
but
and
do
come
it.
out to a show sometime. That's about it.
All right, sounds great. Thank you to the guys in Amely, and we're still here at Cafe Metropolis, and in a little bit we're going to have the guys in Action Item. Stay tuned. This is Breaking the Mold.